time to change the stream over or the stream title. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, Doggo did it. That's fine. It's fine. We're good. Big ups to Doggo for changing my stream title for me. Yeah, but we have a big game here. We got the Hydras Sentinels 2v3. Switch over to the bracket here. Obviously, this game doesn't matter much for the Scallops or for the Freaks. Or any of these teams, to be quite frank. The only real thing that this has any implications on are the standings. Both of these teams cannot be lower than 3 or than 3rd. This is really a race for 2nd, depending on how Chicago play this week as well. But all of these teams, or both of these teams, playing for playoff seeding. We'll switch over to rosters. You have Halio leading in goals and shots. Lat with the shooting percentage. Lemon with the assists, and Halio bringing up saves and demos. On the other side, we have JT with shooting percentage, saves and demos. Doggo with goals and shots, and Kilo bringing up the assists. Now, how do I think this game will go? I have no clue. I would like to say Hanoi take it in 4. But that's just me personal. Nope, we did not. We missed predictions. I'll do that right now. I'm going back to back here, so cut me some slack here. We were one right after the other. I had 4 minutes to change all my crap. Just give me 1 second. I'll get those up. Hydras. Sentinels. And we'll do it for 5 minutes. Sure. Oh, goodness, man. I'm scrambling. I don't know how Doggo does it. I'm scrambling. But I'll give that time a little bit just to roll down, so I get a little bit of break here, and then I'll send codes out. Ooh, goodness me. Copy that. Okay. But yeah, if I had to guess, I want to say Hanoi here, take it 3-1. I think they've had the better season. Obviously, just got swept by Chicago, I believe, last week. So that's a tough one, but I think they bounce back here. Oh. Well, that's not good, is it? There, Lemon. Yeah, just give me a minute, Lemon. But yeah, apparently Halio will be playing with a worse monitor, a very bad monitor. It's not a lot of hertz on that monitor, Lemon. Or what? His refresh rate is poopy dukes. Yeah. Ugh. 60 hertz monitor that's brutal. It's brutal out here. Might as well play on an Xbox at that point, right? On a nice big TV. Got all that delay. But I will be sending codes out so we can get this game going. Send JT. Where is that? Bang. Yeah. I think both of my monitors are 144 because I had my first monitor, and then I bought a bigger monitor for my backup, or for my next monitor, so I had the two. But so I can play on either of them, and they're not bad. I don't know how Bacon plays on that huge monitor, that huge curved monitor. I don't know how he does that. I would hate that personally. In my opinion, that huge monitor would be an issue for me. But we do have some of the Sentinels. Did he not do name? Not change his name? I assume that that's what happened. Hilo has left. Dude, but it's huge, dude. Like, I don't want to have to turn my head to look at the other half of my monitor. No? Or am I crazy? Because I feel like it's too much. Cheating is, that's not what I'm saying. It's not cheating. You just got a better, like a bigger POV. He can see he can see behind him on his monitor. Like, I would hate that. Personally. My personal preference. But it's not. What are we talking about? He still has to play the game. He's not botting. You gotta get that anti-cheat. That new Rocket League anti-cheat. Oh, goodness me. Lemon, where you guys at? Oh. Oh. Hallow is fixing crap, apparently. That's expensive, dude. That's an expensive break there. Bacon, how much was that monitor, if you don't mind me asking? I'm sure I've asked this question before, but I'm stalling because Berm is pooping or something. I don't know. $1,000 for a monitor? It's like over 2/3 of my total cost for my computer. I don't remember how much I paid. I want to say it was like $1,300-1,400 for all my parts. Like, that's ridiculous, dude. The monitors were like $200. It's ridiculous, Bacon. I mean, genuinely. But both teams are in. Jade now has to go use the bathroom, unfortunately. So we will be waiting here a little bit longer. He can't use the bathroom. He's plugging in his cheats. Is what he's doing. Yeah. He's plugging in his cheats as it's all a ruse. A ruse? English is hard, man. You got the hold P buff. Am I the only one that thinks that's real? The hold P buff goes hard. All right. All right. All right. As we have both teams loading in now. Waiting on LA2. Or not. All right, here we go. Good lord, guys. All right, here we go. As we get game 1 underway here. Goodness me. JT's going to play that one over to Doggo. Doggo's going to get a good pop. Is going to put this one off the backboard, but Lat gets there. Able to push that one away from JT. Now Kilo goes, gets beat by Lat. Doggo looking to stall. As Halio pushes it all the way. Now JT does find a pop. Buzz gets demo. Now Doggo beats and also finds a demo. Lat last back. Lat can't find the touch, but Kilo is a bum and couldn't shoot, but does find a demo on Halio. Now Lemon pops, gets bumped off by Doggo. Kilo last man, gets beat by Lat. Now Halio off the backboard. Lemon goes, gets dunked by JT. Someone please time chance out. Like, for the love of all things good and holy, please time that man out. Now JT, good possession here. Can't get it under. Kilo was looking for the demo. As Doggo does get it mid, but Lemon finds it out. Kilo trying to push this ball back in. Not a great touch. And JT pops to stall. Now Doggo, a little double off the backboard. Didn't get the reset and can't get back to it. He's got no beam. Now popped high. Now played forward. Halio, first one on. Does get it around one. Does get that one across, but no one there. Now Kilo plays this one out mid. Kilo pops. Kilo reset. Kilo leaving it mid. And Doggo plays it across. Now trying to get this ball down on... Looked a little wide. Now JT gets a shot and Kilo just keeping it in. I'm trying to play this out. Doggo can't find it. Lat over to Halio. Halio high. JT on the backboard but got no bean. As Halio does get this ball down. Does get the ball mid. Lat is driving in circles. Thought he might have disconnected for a second. But Doggo able to get this pinch mid, but Lat able to find it across to Lemon. Quite a change of pace from the last game I just casted. As Lat looking air dribble. Can't quite find it. Now Doggo one-on-one with Verm. Verm plays it into the corner. Now Kilo off the backboard. Lat does find a touch out to JT. JT putting it back in off the backboard. No one for the Sense can go. Doggo wins that 50. Now puts it on a little bit high, but Lat able to keep possession off his backboard. Unable to beat JT, but Lemon's there to push it back into the corner. Now off the backboard and cleared back into the corner by Verm. Neither team finding good possession here, finding good pressure. Not many meaningful shots on target. Both teams big in the midfield. As JT pops high, Lat gonna be first on it. Does find one to his backboard. Does find a double out, and Halio goes and beats Doggo. Now 2 go here for the Hydras. Lat's still on it though. Looking reset, does find it off the backboard. Now Lemon off the backboard once more. Here comes Halio off the ceiling. Maybe a scoring chance, but JT puts it off his own backboard. Now Kilo plays into the corner. Played up by Lemon. Doggo can't turn. Got no bean. Or Halio. I don't know. Somebody hit it out. Kilo plays this ball mid to Doggo. Doggo beat by Lat. As Lat dunks off the ceiling. Now JT has to make a good save and does. As JT gets dunked by Lemon. Lat over to the wall. Dunked by Kilo. Doggo. Only man on. Reset. Shot. Save from Halio. Now awkward here for Kilo. Does find a touch, but still in a dangerous spot as Doggo clears across. Lat pops. Lat flip off the ceiling. Taken away by Verm. Lemon shot save from JT. Now all Sentinels on the ball, but Kilo able to get the ball out of danger. Now a dunk, and that one's on target. Dunk slat to put the Sents up 1 with 34 left in game 1. A little bit of a miscue from Latimos. And Kilo capitalizes. Lots can still happen, though. Still 34 seconds here. Sents need to hold this lead as that one gets under, and Lat finds a 50. Now Kilo turns on, plays it a little bit wide, and JT unable to get there in time. Now Lemon takes the mid bean, gets a reset, but it's played well by Kilo. Ilio plays into the corner. Doggo just trying to keep it there. As that ball's played off the wall, back mid. Lemon in an awkward spot. Can't put this ball back into the half as the time hits 0. That's a weird pop, though. Now JT misread. Now Lat does get a touch to the side to Lemon. Lemon over to Halio. Halio with the possession, and it's bar down, and that hits the ground with 0. Unlucky for Halio Storm as Sents take game 1. And I need to change the scene. Yes. Unfortunate. That was actually a crazy good game, though. DFH Stadium night, or 10th anniversary, excuse me. Doggo's getting good luck fruit from Chance. As we have game 2. Sentinels lead 1-0 in the series. As Lemon can't find the first killer double. Now played all the way across by Doggo. JT just trying to keep it forward. But the Sents low on Bean. Elio puts it past Doggo. Kilo trying to jockey for position here as Lemon takes Doggo out of the equation. Now Lemon perhaps looking pass here to Lat. That is over 1, but a soft shot, and Doggo able to clear for now. A good dunk from JT. Lemon's a little bit awkward. Now JT goes again. A little bit wide. There's Doggo. Doggo unable to find the read as JT cuts off high off the backboard. Here comes Kilo. Kilo unable to find a good touch there, and it plays into the corner. That one, a good scoring opportunity for Lat, but a good save from Kilo. Now played forward by JT. Verm finds a little touch in the corner. Lat's going to follow. Lat's going to follow again. Someone needs to go, and Doggo does. Now played out. Lemon into his corner. Trying to get this one around 1. He does. Now Lat continues forward. Lat on the wall. Lurking. Does find it. Corner. Lemon with the demo. Here comes Verm. But I think JT just puts it away. Trying to dive on the goal line and hit it off his backboard. A good demo from Lemon. JT has to scramble and ends up own goaling in the process. Don't blame him, though. Needed to get a touch there. Now Kilo, reset. Does get it off the backboard, but not a lot cooking there for Lincoln. Perhaps the Hydras now have found their stride with the demos. As I say that, Lemon gets another. Now Lat up the wall, does get it past Kilo. That's off the backboard. Lemon, shot on target, and he gets sat on by Latimos. I believe Kilo got sat on. Or, nope, it would have been Doggo. JT gets sat on by Lat. JT getting trash talked by Lemon, to the surprise of no one. as Doggo finds a save and a play across. Now JT can't find the touch. Kilo does beat Lemon, does beat Halio. Or Lat. That's going to get me. The Lat Lemon is going to get me, and JT brings the Lincoln Sentinels back within 1. Now a little joust, a verbal joust. JT may be tilting. Who knows? As Kilo mistouch. Now Lemon almost gets the air dribble bump, but JT able to get to that ball in time. Now Lat dunked by Kilo. Verm is there to collect. Looks like he got touched by Kilo a little bit, but stays on. Now Lat 50s with JT. Ball high. Lat just gets one down. Now JT able to collect, able to push it into the Hydras half. As Verm is dunked by Doggo. Lemon backwards on the wall. Does get one touch out. Kilo jumps, gets beat by Lat. JT does beat Lat to that one. JT no bean. Does get one off the backboard. Halio jumps, beat by Doggo. Lemon sitting on the goal line, but Lat able to clear. Dangerous touch there from JT, but Doggo able to get to it first. That ball, very dangerous. JT's got... Oh, no, dude. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Oh, oh no. I mean, how can you not, dude? Oh, dude, I'd low-key be tilting myself, dude. That's actually brutal. JT gets the reset. Doggo keeps it in. Lemon with a pop. Doggo can't challenge. Got no bean. As Lemon goes the other way. Lat can't find the read. As JT gets beat by Halio. Doggo with a little double. Doggo's going to follow. Doggo going to get a 50 with Lat. Lat going to get beat by JT and a pop forward from Verm. Now Kilo's just going to find a bang to the side, but Lat with a great catch on the side wall. Lemon pass back to Verm. Verm, a little bit of a mistouch. But the Lemon down mid. JT got no beam, can't find the touch. As Kilo does push it to the side. Now the Hydras looking like the team that had gone undefeated till week 9. Keeping all the pressure. Keeping all the momentum. As Let finds the 50 with JT. Doggo finds the clear, but Lemon able to just play it back in. Now Lat looking redirect. That one's off the backboard. JT able to find a touch. Dunks Lemon. Now a wide open net, but a miscue from Kilo and JT. Neither had any bean. As time winds down. Now, not a lot of time left. Does not look like Lincoln will be able to get a comeback here in Game 2. So Hydras will tie the series. Now just looking for a momentum goal, perhaps. But the ball finds the pitch, and the Hydras take Game 2. Do. Unfortunate. Dude, that was really funny. I love JT. It's my boy. But holy cow, that was funny. I mean, just brutal. As we get underway for Game 3. Tied series at 1. Hydras definitely had more offensive pressure that game. And almost start that game off with a bang, but Kilo able to get there in time. Now Lat Trying to get this one past Doggo. A little bit awkward here. Halio looking for a shot. A little bit of double, but a great save from Doggo. But Lemon able to slot it top right. A great double from Halio off the ground, and Lemon doesn't get much easier than that. Now, Lincoln finding themselves in a deficit yet again. Can they find a way back? That one's just a little bit high from Lat. Pretty thankful there if you're the Sentinels. That was a very good scoring opportunity as Doggo almost gets that ball in. But Lat able to find the save. Now JT's turn. JT, that ball's on target. Lemon can't get there, and we're tied at 1 in Game 3. Pass down from Kilo. Too much net for one guy to cover. And JT ties the game. Doggo plays this one to the side. JT, slow, aerial, solo play. Does find a 50. As Doggo unable to get the flip off the ceiling. Kilo finds a 50. Now Doggo just keeping pressure on the Hydras. JT keeping it in. But a bang from Halio. Here comes Lat. That's barred. Corner down, excuse me. As Kilo finds not the best touch. Lemon on target. But Doggo finds a clear over to JT. Now JT gets faked by Lat. Lemon bangs. A corner touch from Kilo off the backboard. Lat once again to the corner. Ball down to Doggo. Doggo bangs. That one's on target. Lemon back, though. Now Doggo chasing Verm. Can't catch him. Now JT, last man back, does find one forward. Can't find a touch from Kilo. Doggo off backboard again, and Halio demos JT. But all the pressure on the Hydras right now, and Verm's got no beast, and Doggo boost, and Doggo finds the redirect. Doggo. Great shot there. Verm had no bean. You got no beast. You got no beast, boys. You got no beast. Because I go to say beans. Because I say beans a lot. And then I go to say boost. And it comes out as beast. I do that a lot. Anyway. Lincoln. 1 goal up. Can they hold the lead like they did in Game 1? Although it was not for very long. Only 30 seconds left in Game 1 when they scored. As that ball almost finds its way mid. Doggo keeping it in his corner. Is able to follow. Is able to keep possession on the corner. But taken away by Lemon and a bump. Now Halio's turn. Gets it over JT. Unable to follow. He ran out of bean. But that ball's on target from Lat. And we have a tie game once again. Little pop over JT. Lat goes. Doggo stuck flat-footed in net. Got no bean. Got no beast. Don't got that dog in him. That's an awkward touch. Oh. Ugh. Did he mean to do that? Yes, he did. Ew. An absolute screamer. Wasn't really a screamer, but Doggo was not ready for the skim, the redirect. JT bangs on target. Good save from Lemon. As Halio bangs all the way down. Now the Hydras need to hold on to their 1-goal lead. Did have one early. Did lose it. Now Lat does get that one over to Halio. Now looking demo. Can't find it, but JT has to avoid the demo, and Halio puts the Hydras up by 2. It gets stuck flat-footed. Had to dodge the demo. Now the Hydras threatening to run away with it. A dangerous spot here for the Sentinels once again. Doggo able to beat it. Kilo's going to follow. Doggo's going to get that ball mid to JT. JT with a shot on target, but a Lemon with a good save once again. Lemon perhaps playing his best game, or best series of the season. That ball's a little bit high. Good read from Doggo to push it all the way into the corner, though. As Lad trying to get this ball over to Lemon. Lemon plays it high. JT's already up. JT with a little bit of a follow as Kilo gets beat by Halio. Now Doggo gets dunked by Halio. And now Lincoln have to scramble back as Halio fakes under JT, but is beat by Doggo. Lemon with a little dunk. Lat jumps, puts the ball mid for Halio. That one's just a little wide off the post. Now 1 minute left. Can the Sentinels fight their way back, or will they fall a game down here in the series? That's a redirect touch from Verm on the backboard. As Doggo's trying to break out, get something started for his team. But Lemon able to keep that ball out. Lincoln need it. They need it now. As Doggo gets a touchdown. Elo gets a 50. Dangerous spot here, but Verm able to keep it in the corner. Lat just sitting on the boost. Doggo finds a 50. JT gets beat by Lat, and 0 seconds have hit. The Hydras will take game 3 by 2 goals. Lemon once again our MVP. Now, Sentinels. We are probably pretty sad. Need to really get our head right here. Really fight back here in game 4. Kilo taking his time to ready up. Don't blame him. Mental. Need to lock in. Need to stay ready. My phone is blowing up. People are calling me. Unfortunately, I cannot answer right now. Because we have game 4. Now, if you're the Sentinels, what worked in game 1? Lemon has definitely gotten a little bit more aggressive here these past 2 games, really coming through with the bumps and demos. But we have been on our back foot as Lemon almost finds that redirect down. Halio not able to read it. Doggo with a miscue, but Doggo with the dunk. Now Verm's going to take it all the way back. Kilo's going to meet him up. Kilo's not going to find that touch, but Doggo will. Now Doggo finds a bump on Lat. JT unable to find it middle backboard. But Kilo takes it away from Lemon. Now Verm pops, read by JT. Kilo's going to turn in. Kilo going to get a touchdown. And Lat's going to be able to play this one out for now, as he's 50'd by Doggo. Now the Sents keeping good pressure. And as I say that, they're breaking out now. Now the Sentinels have to scramble back with no bean. But the Hydras able to compose. As Lemon finds a demo on Doggo. Kilo able to push it back in. Unable to get back to it, but that's a miscue from Halio, but no one ready for that one. Sometimes the best players make the best fakes. Calling the big New Yorker. Yes, sir. Somebody get this man a pizza. As that one's pinched all the way across. Doggo does get a beat. Now Kilo does play it forward. My phone is still ringing. Holy cow. Now a big pinch all the way back into the Sentinels half. Lemon's already up. Doggo, I don't know if he touched that or not. Maybe a little bit. As JT does find a pop. Halio can't jump because he's got no beam. Now he does. JT no boost. Does find a 50. Kilo plays it across. And Kilo unable to follow because now he's out of boost. But he goes anyway. Does find a bump on Lat. Now Lemon takes over. Holy cow. I'm still getting phone calls. You'd think if I didn't answer the first 3 times, they'd stop calling. Now Lemon plays it across. Gets 50 from Kilo. Doggo into the corner. Doggo able to find a pop over 1. Able to find a beat over 2, but Lemon last back does find the save. Now JT's going to play it over to Kilo, who didn't look like he was ready for that one. As Lat finds that one to Halio, but Lemon a little bit awkward. Can't get a good shot here. Now 0-0. Very reminiscent of Game 1. Can the Sentinels strike first once again? We will see. Now Kilo trying to play this one off the backboard. Lemon, maybe a little bit of a miscue, but JT unable to capitalize off the awkward touch. Now Lemon plays it off. Kilo, 50s with Halio. JT now gets beat by Lat. Doggo just going to bang this ball forward up to JT. JT down on target, but a good save from Halio. Now steals the corner boost. Kilo just keeping the offensive pressure. Kilo trying to get this one over to Doggo, but unable. Now JT looking for bumps. Doggo keeping the ball, trying to get this ball mid. Does get one over. Kilo slots it top. The Sentinels strike first in Game 4. Minute 14 left. Lots of time for the Hydras. Need to hold. Doggo able to get this one out for now. 50s with Lat. Lemon's going to be first on. Beat by JT. Halio going to play it in. Lat's already up. Lemon looking for demos. Double incoming, but Kilo with the goal line save. Now Halio pops high. Doggo there to meet him. But an awkward spot here for the Sentinels, and they just need to go. Sitting flat-footed on the goal line. And Lemon able to get a little bouncer, a little off speed. Little fake from Doggo. JT's going to play it long. Lemon finds the touch back, but Doggo's there waiting. Now Kilo, maybe a little bit of a fake there for JT. JT does beat Lemon, or Halio, excuse me. Now Lat off his backboard. Firm beat by Doggo. Doggo goes again. Little control, but taken away from Lemon. 50. JT shot. JT. Someone got a piece of it a little early. I think it was Lat. Got a little piece of it. Now out of the corner. Misread from Halio. Lemon gets bumped. Now Kilo turns. Kilo pops wide. Then Halio plays it down. As time winds down. Mistouch from JT. Doggo. Maybe the last opportunity here for the Sentinels in regular time, and Kilo unable to find the touch. We have OT in Game 4. That ball's on target, but an easy save for Halio. Is JT trying to play this ball mid again. Lemon pops. Doggo finds a demo on Lat. Now Kilo trying to go again, does. JT trying to make Lat awkward. Lat 50 from Doggo. Now Kilo, last man, does get this ball forward. Halio got no beam, does play it forward to Lemon. Lemon backboard, Lemon looking double tap, but Doggo does get the clearing touch. Now Lat plays this one mid. JT's first one. And Lemon plays it off the wall. JT just playing it forward. He has no boost to follow. Doggo goes. Doggo ceiling. Doggo trying to get back to it. Can't find it, but awkward here for Halio. Does find it to his corner. JT, that ball's high in front of the net. Doggo goes. A little bit awkward. Ran out of boost. And JT just stalling time. Kilo does get the boost. Unable to get the ball off of Halio. But the boost steal does seem to do the trick. As Lad puts this ball mid. JT able to clear it across for now. As Lemon gets the mid and turns. Now a big pitch out. Could be dangerous if you get an awkward bounce, but Halio able to keep control and push it all the way down. This ball high above the Sentinels net. Lat keeping it there. Doggo unable to find the touch, but Kilo dunks Lemon. Now Verm just keeping it in the half. Lat finds a 50 on JT. Doggo can't get that ball around Lemon. Kilo gets it now, but that one's off the backboard. JT pushes it all the way across. That one's down to Doggo. Doggo shoots. Can't quite get it all the way over Verm, but a misread from JT and Lemon. Perhaps a scoring opportunity, but both men miss. We're back to our stalemate. A good dunk from JT. A good shot attempt. Lemon's there. That one's off the post. A good save there from Lemon, but now the Sense knocking on the door. That one's high off the ceiling, but Lat able to clear. Lat looking double. Can't find it, but Lemon clears. Now JT trying to get this ball out. 50s with Verm. Doggo goes next. A little bit of pinch. Can't get... Oh, does get back to it. Little dunk on Verm, but now Lemon takes over. One's a little bit wide. Maybe looking double. Now high. Verm. Low beam. Just gets one in. And Kilo pushes the ball. Lemon, though, refusing to give up pressure for now. As Verm keeps it in. That's backboard. JT's lurking. Does get one off the ceiling. A little awkward there for Kilo, but does find the big bang. What a double from Halio to keep that ball from falling in front of the net. But Doggo not able to continue the pressure. A little miscue from Kilo. Now Lat first on. JT does find the bang, but Verm already up. But Doggo finds a 50. Lemon last man back. Here comes JT. Big 50 in. But nobody there. Now on target. But Doggo, plenty of time and boost. Does get bumped. Doggo does follow. Now Lat one-on-one. Here comes Lemon. Lemon with a bump. Lat goes air dribble. Questionable choice from Lat, but who am I to judge? That man's much better at the game than I am. Now Halio goes. Lat pinches. JT grabs the corner, does get the ball around one. Now Lemon goes off the wall again. Lat goes off the corner again. Lat shot on target and a dunk from Lemon to give Hydras the game and the series. A dunk on Doggo. And a stunner of a Game 4 ends with a Hydras win. And we will do payout. I was right, Hydras in 4, though. What can I say? I watch Rocket League. Damn, Lynx. Okay, brother. Making bank today. What's that? 28K here in the last 2 games? I see you. Anyway. Probably go for an interview here. So I will be right back. Unfortunately, Lat was the only Lat had left, and obviously Verm is mute deaf. So I'm not just interviewing Lemon. It's just not happening. Anyway, that was Koa. You guys have a good night. I believe Doggo will be back shortly with another game. I'm unsure when that starts, but he will be back. I'll see you guys later.